Hey, it's Scott Weiss with Lessons on Leaving, your complete guide to funerals. Glad to be here again talking to you about this subject of funerals and death. I want to talk to you today about that very thing, the concept of death. I began speaking at civics clubs and senior centers a few years back, educating people about the funeral process, the death care industry, the history of our current funeral customs. And as I begin my talks, I wanted to get a captivating introduction. So I begin by saying, you are going to die. And I'll just try to emphasize the point that every one of us in this room is going to pass away. But as I've been doing this now for several years and having conversations, having discussions, talking to people about death, about funeral plannings, helping people, I've changed my presentation recently and my introduction. And what I start out by saying is, no one here is going to die. Now, why would I say no one here is going to die when I know that everybody is? Because no one thinks they're going to die. It has been amazing to me over these several years, the conversations that I've had with people who just do not accept the fact that they're going to pass away. They should think about death. They should think about making arrangements. There's so many benefits to you and to your family if you can think about this death situation ahead of time. So there is something that's interesting though. No one believes they're going to die, but they have no problem believing someone else is going to die. Matter of fact, it's easy to say to someone, hey, is your father going to die one day? Well, absolutely. When are you going to die? or are you going to die? And they look at you, with the animal look caught in your headlights at 3 a.m. They just don't have the concept. They don't think about it. There's nothing prepared. There's no concept in their mind that they're going to pass away, regardless of the age. It's amazing to me. Sometimes even people in their 50s, 60s, 70s have done nothing to prepare for their death. So I was out the other day actually in the woods, hiking with my family, going through some trails, and I just was thinking about the whole cycle of life and death. I mean, from the plants that we eat, the plant gives its life up for us to eat from the food, whether it's meat, whether it's plants. This whole earth is about life and death. And mankind, the human species, is the only being on earth that has the ability to recognize or to understand or to know that we are eventually going to die. No other animal knows that, no plant knows that. We have this reasoning that says, hey, we know that our demise is going to occur in the future. And so I believe we have an obligation to prepare for that, to think about it. And I'm going to tell you, if you think about death, it will change the way you live. I believe your life will have a higher meaning, a better quality to it. So just a little message today to think about death, to discuss it. It's definitely not a taboo, although many people look at it in that way. Let's get the discussion going about death and funerals and recognize it's going to happen. Nothing we can do to prevent it. Prepare ourselves. Be a blessing and a help to your family by getting things organized. Less stress, less chaos, less arguing is going to occur in the future if you've got everything worked out. So thanks for listening again. Go to my blog, lessonsonleaving.com or scottveiss.com. Either one of them will get you there. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my newsletter. Thumbs up, thumbs down on YouTube. Please like it on Facebook. And we're going to have a lot more interesting subjects. I tell you what, I have a difficult time coming to you with these little short videos because I have so many things I want to talk about. It's hard for me to make up my mind what to present to you today. Again, Scott Weiss with Lessons on Leaving. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.